40. Why when I go to head to head? Why when I go to head on mud, my team ain't on there? Like, I'm on mud. My partner said he want to play against my mud team. So I go into head to heads. Yeah, head to head. That's what I thought. It's a salary cap player friend, head to head player friend. Bro, they're not letting me do it. That's weak. Let me see if I click salary cap. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright. Alright, my guy. Hell yeah. You on you online? I don't see you on the on the what's the name? I don't see you on there to send the invite. To send you one now. What'd you say? Yeah. Man. Man. I can't see your I can't see your name. Can you send me one? Oh damn, you sent me a oh, it say you already my friend on here. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Nah. Nah, that nigga don't play the game. That nigga play Call of Duty. Yeah. Did you get the invite, bro? Yeah. Yeah. Well, go to Ultimate Teams. Go to head to head on your. You on Ultimate Teams right now? I don't know. Sometimes we do that. But go to Ultimate Team. Go to play. Go to head season. Go to play with friends. Trying to get this nigga online, man. Again, as I say, he wanted to play my mud team. He texted me and called me and said, "I think my mud team good, bro. I can take your mud team down." That's what he said. He said every day, every single day, something like that. Nothing, a little. Nah, I talked to my homeboy. Pokemon Go Fest. Fuck out of here. She was so old, her mouth didn't want to open. Destiny. You need to take a shower. You need to get in the shower and stuff.
Okay. And then I go to bed?
When everybody else go to bed. Okay. Did you get the invite? You didn't get the invite? Oh shit. That's a sign. No, just a sign. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the regular though. Yeah, it showed you online and shit. I sent you the invite and shit. It just didn't go through. Oh, it came through? It went through? Yeah. Nah, that's the regular. This the regular what's now. It's not the ultimate team. Alright, who I'm playing with? Let's see. You playing with the Cowboys. That'll be tough. Yeah. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. I'm gonna bring out them Oilers, baby. Bring out them Oilers. Yeah. You got your mic, bro? Oh, he finna dunk that. Yeah. Uh-oh, he got his mic. We out. I'll be back, huh? Can you hear me?
And the Carolina Panthers.
Can you hear me?
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Nashville. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Can do. And of course.
Break. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Check 24. Recon, 132 fighter. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Check 9. Check 9. Hey, check 24. Leo. They go.
Now first carry for Derrick Henry. He finds an opening past the 40. Derrick Henry all alone. The 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on on the first play of the game. 67 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, damn, I don't think Cam back there. Wasn't he hurt?
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Newton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Humphreys now to return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphreys. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. A first down carry for Henry. He won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. A solid run by Derrick Henry. And here's another 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Pull it high. Check 59, Mike. Hey, Echo. 59.
Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Got a man, it's Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphries there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
The field goal.
Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerve. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some.
Down the numbers.
Oh, no.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Newton. On the move to his left. He's going to look deep from... And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. Turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. There he goes, right side. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The throw right sideline here is complete. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Newton to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. There's Newton. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on now, let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Looking for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jarrell Casey in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Throwing is Newton, escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. Going for it has paid off twice already on this drive. Can they convert again on 4th down? Let's see. Newton now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A good pickup there, a 22. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now Newton. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Newton. Trying to lay one up deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
70, Indy. 80 weapons. Hey, Zoom. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Pulled in at the 24. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean up.
And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys know that. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And the return will stop right around the 25. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Now Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Nope.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it again with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. 6'6", bullet, hop, get it.
Play action. It's Tannehill.
Under
pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jayon Brown. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who have gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Tannehill now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Just try not to get it wet.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And
okay, all right.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right, but in this case, 5. That sets a brand new NFL record.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. SOS. Great. SOS.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards on the ground. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
18 Gator. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go,
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire output. That's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.